So, when the appointed time ordained by God arrived, he instructed Moses to confront Pharaoh and demand the release of the Israelites from bondage. Pharaoh was stubborn and remained unmoved by God's command for some time, but his resistance was ultimately overcome through divine intervention, compelling him to comply. Consequently, after generations of enslavement in Egypt, the Israelites finally set out on their exodus toward liberation. The Israelites journeyed out of Egypt led by Moses. But soon, Pharaoh changed his mind after realizing he had just let his entire workforce walk out freely. With no delay, he mobilized the Egyptian army, chariots, horses, and they pounded after the Israelites, determined to drag them back. The Israelites camped out by the Red Sea, opposite Baal-zephon. But as they looked back, they saw lots of dust. It was Pharaoh's army approaching them fast. Suddenly, the Israelites found themselves trapped between the sea and the approaching Egyptian army. Panic set in. People started yelling at Moses, "What have you done to us by bringing us out of Egypt? Did we not tell you to leave us alone and let us serve the Egyptians? You brought us here to die in the desert instead? Were there not enough graves in Egypt?" They cried. But Moses, calm as ever, tells everyone, "Don't be afraid. Stand firm and watch what God's about to do. The Egyptians you see today, soon you'll never see them again." Then God said to Moses, "Why are you crying out to me? Tell the Israelites to move on. Raise up your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea to divide the water so that the Israelites can pass through the sea on dry ground." And here's where it gets wild. Moses did just that. The wind starts whipping, the waters tremble, and suddenly the sea splits right down the middle. Walls of water on each side, creating a dry path for the Israelites to cross. The Israelites did not waste time. They hustled across, eyes wide, feet probably stumbling over rocks and seashells, but they made it. Pharaoh's army followed them into the sea, but God threw them into confusion. He made the wheels of their chariots come off so that they could not drive. When they tried to get away, Moses lifted his staff again over the sea, and whoosh! The water came back flowing over the Egyptians, their chariots and horsemen crashing back down. The Egyptians were gone. Just like that. The Israelites stood there, soaked in relief, staring at the empty sea. They broke out into song and celebration, realizing just how massive a thing God had done. They were free. For real this time. This story is a reminder that courage isn't about having all the answers. Sometimes, it's just about walking into the unknown, trusting fully in God, and expecting Him to perform His word.